everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I have for you today a Slimming World update at long last. Sorry it's been such a long time. Life has massively got in the way in the last month or so. But yeah, as promised, a little update as to what's going on and what the plan is ahead. I must apologise for how I look. I've just jumped out of the shower. I've got like wet hair. I'm wearing my Disney Lion King pajamas, not a scrap of makeup, and I know I look absolutely terrible and I need to make more effort, but yeah, I thought I'd just get this video filmed while the kids are in bed before they start yelping out for their evening of craziness. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, I thought I would come on and say a quick hello. I'm so sorry, it's been such a long time since I've done a Slimming World update. Basically, as I'm sure some of you can guess, it's not been going particularly well. Obviously, a while back now, well, it was going great. I lost a stone in, I think, 5 weeks. And then I hit a bit of a stumbling block, managed to put on 6 pounds because I just fell off the wagon for 2 weeks and got back onto it. It was all going fairly well. And unfortunately then, things just got difficult. I think I've mentioned in another video, unfortunately we lost my nan and my other nan's gone into hospital having had a stroke. And also we had a trip to Disneyland Paris for my son, and basically there was just absolutely no way that I was going to go on a trip like that, which was like a trip of a lifetime really, and not just totally immerse myself in the holiday. And as much as I know, people will probably think, well, you didn't need to go overboard. I wouldn't have found it easy to stick to Slimming World in Disneyland. We had a breakfast buffet. All the places that we ate were like the Rainforest Cafe and American diners and things like that. There was just absolutely no way that was ever going to be Slimming World friendly. So I just made the decision to fully immerse myself in that trip, which I guess, some people, they do go on their holidays and they do still manage to stick to Slimming World, but I'm not one of them. Like, my husband gets 4 weeks off a year and my feeling is I don't want to worry about what I'm eating. So anyway, enough of the excuses. Everyone has stuff going on in their life, and really, even with all of that going on, there's probably still no real excuse for it. But I did fall off the wagon, and to be honest, I was wondering whether to even try and get back on it before Christmas, because I felt like, what if we got like, is it 8 weeks or something, I think, before Christmas? Maybe a little bit more. I'm trying to think of the date. But I felt, when I got back from Disney, I actually felt like, what's really the point? Then I had a bit of a word with myself. I thought, actually, the damage that I could do in 8 weeks is ridiculous. And equally, the weight I could get off in 8 weeks is also really crazy and decent. So I have decided just to get back on it. So basically, I'm in two minds whether to wipe the slate totally clean and start again, as in like sign up and literally start afresh, because I feel like last time there's been a lot of reasons for failure, and sort of unusual reasons as well, ones that I wouldn't have foreseen, or whether just to accept that this was part of this journey and just to accept that basically this is how it began. But anyway, I'm in two minds as to what to do. Going along again on Tuesday, I've been in contact with my Slimming World consultant and agreed that I'm going to go back on Tuesday and get back onto it. Meanwhile, I am still following Slimming World as much as I can in the week leading up to rejoining, because I don't want to just waste this week as well. So I have got meal plans, food shop, and I feel like I'm kind of getting back into doing it as well. The older my kids are getting, the more I am feeling like I really do want to knuckle down and do this, because I don't have a bad diet. As a family, most of the time, like I've said before, like 5 days out of 7, give or take, we will eat as a family, and we eat really well. Like, the kids have a varied diet, and I say that my older child has a varied diet. My younger child lives on raisins and crackers, but anyway, that's a whole different story. But yeah, we sit down as a family and we eat 5 days a week minimum, and that's not the problem, but it's the constant picking. And I just don't want, especially my daughter growing up and me forever being on a diet as such. And I know Slimming World isn't actually a diet. I don't even particularly want her to know that I'm even bothered by food in any sense, like that I'm even thinking about it or going to get weighed or anything. I'd just love to be at the point where I'm happy in my own skin, and I'm not going to pass any of those kind of insecurities onto her especially. That's how I'm feeling anyway. That's just the way it is. Anyway, I am basically going back on Tuesday, and I think deep down my gut feeling is probably to wipe the slate clean and start again, because I'm that sort of person. I almost don't want to start having failed, if you know what I mean. So I will probably just totally sign up, probably for like a 6 or 12 week countdown, if we can do that, and then just crack on and literally just start again. But I know I can do it. It was going so well last time until I hit a few stumbling blocks, and basically they've just proven to be a bit too much this time. And anyway, that's enough. Everyone has stuff going on. The plan for the week is just to get Halloween out of the way first, because we've got 10 tons of sweets in the house ready for the trick-or-treaters. I said earlier that I'm kind of half-heartedly doing it before Tuesday so that I don't do even more damage. The reason it's half-hearted is because we are having a Halloween party this weekend, and it's for all the kids, and there's going to be lots and lots of unhealthy things. And we're doing hot dogs and Catherine wheels, like cheese and potato Catherine wheels. I've also got my friend's wedding reception on Saturday night. We're going for like a pre-meal, and obviously this has been planned for a year or more, so there is going to be a lot of alcohol involved, and yeah, that's just how it is. So this weekend is definitely going to be a challenge. That's okay. Like I feel better knowing that I'm going to be starting it on Tuesday, and that's absolutely fine. So that's the weekend ahead. We've had our food delivered. We've got a house full of decent, healthy meals, and I have also got my little trusty meal plan written down here as well. So I thought I would just quickly go through what the plan is for our meals this week. So tomorrow night, which is Thursday and is Halloween, I am going to make my butternut squash and sweet potato soup, and I'm debating what to have with it, because we are going to have another flavour soup at the weekend for Halloween, but I really want to make this soup. It's so healthy, and yeah, it's totally sin-free, and I thought tomorrow I would probably film this for a video as well and get that up, just to show how easy it is with the soup maker that we've got. Like literally 20 minutes, and it's brilliant and it's tasty. So I think I'm going to just do that for dinner tomorrow. I sat here saying it and it doesn't sound enough, but I just think with some bread and butter, I just think that's probably enough. I think I get into the habit of thinking that we need big bulky meals, and actually a nice big bowl of sin-free soup full of goodness and some lovely crusty buttered bread, which obviously isn't Slim and Well friendly, but I'm thinking I'll ease myself in gently, and it's just yummy. And then obviously for my husband and kids, they are having the carbs and the niceness as well. The reason we do actually just want a really quick dinner tomorrow is because we have decided that we will take them out trick-or-treating for the first time, just up and down our road, just when he comes in at 6 o'clock. So if I can get them a nice healthy bowl of soup and some bread in before we go, then I'll feel happy about that, and we can just have ours when we get in and they've gone to bed. So anyway, I'm babbling. I just talk on these videos. That's tomorrow night. And then on Friday night, we are having chicken stir fry. I did do this last week as well. We thought it was really delicious, and I got a Chinese chicken stir fry pack from Aldi. I bought something similar from down the road. Again, we've got some bean sprouts. I'm going to add some extra peppers, and I think that'd be really yummy. And Friday night is the tricky night. Like, that's the night when if we're going to give in and get a takeaway, that's the night it happens. So I'm definitely going to do the chicken stir fry so that we've 100% got that sorted. And then on Saturday, I am doing a lamb and chickpea dal in the slow cooker all day while we're out and about doing bits and pieces, and then I will see whether or not my husband and kids fancy that in the evening. Again, I think I might actually film that one as well, because I've had a couple of requests for food videos, like meal ideas and plans. So I think that that's another good one to show, because it's something that you can literally just get in that slow cooker within about 15-20 minutes in the morning. And I always leave my slow cooker recipes on literally all day. We never really do the whole whack it up on high for 4 hours and all. We just literally leave it on medium and probably get it in by about 8 o'clock and eat it about 5, half 5. So that's a really good one for people that are at work especially, and busy mums and dads. And yeah, so I think I might actually film that one. So anyway, that's Saturday. On Sunday, we're having our Halloween barbecue. So we're having hot dogs, rolls, onions, cheese and potato Catherine wheels, and some butternut squash soup again, but it's my mum's recipe, she's making that. We're having like jelly and cakes and sparklers. We're just having a nice little get together, and it's my cousin's birthday as well, so it's extra special. So that will be on Sunday. On Monday I am going to do a grilled breakfast because I feel like we'll probably have quite a lot of sausages left over because I always overbuy, and we can have grilled sausages, which you obviously would have to sin if you're following Slimming World, and then we've got some unsmoked bacon, and I take the fat off those, so that's all grilled as well, or just dry fried in our pan. Some poached eggs, some beans and some tomatoes. You can add some mushrooms if you fancy, and then if you're not doing Slimming World, then we have some hash browns in the freezer as well, which my husband and kids will have as well. You can have some toast, some brown toast if you're on Slimming World again. It's one of those meals which is really nice. It feels like a treat, but it's all grilled, it's all healthy, but you can also add bits and pieces to other family members if they're not following Slimming World. So we feel like that one works really well. On Tuesday, I'm actually going to do a roast dinner, which is a bit of a random day, but Tuesday's often like my shopping and quiet day, and as we've got a bit of an unconventional Sunday dinner this coming week, we're going to have our roast chicken dinner on Tuesday. I've said that before, it's really Slimming World friendly the way that we do our roast dinners, and again I'm happy to film that. Last but not least, on Wednesday we're going to make an omelette because we've got loads of eggs to use up, and then we will either have that with toast and beans, but then that's quite similar to the grilled breakfast day, so we will probably have it with salad. And I put Spanish omelette. I'm never really sure like whether what I make is a Spanish omelette or not really. Is it Spanish if you add potatoes and stuff? I don't know. I'm not a chef by any stretch of the imagination, but I've put a Spanish omelette just because we do a big deep omelette in a pan with potatoes, with peppers, with mushrooms, anything that we fancy. It gets bunged in there on low, top it all off with cheese, put it under the grill, serve that all up. So that's quite a usually up dinner. It's nice. Like if we've got some leftover bacon, or we've always got ham in the freezer and things like that, we can literally just chuck it all in, and you can actually get quite a lot of speed food in an omelette. So that is the other one, and it's quite a thrifty meal, just like I say, just to use up everything that we haven't used in the week, which is another thing I'm trying to do, because it shocks me sometimes on some weeks what we actually throw away in the way of food, and it doesn't sit well with me to throw away food. It's partly the reason that I've piled on the pounds, because I don't like wasting food, but if I can do like thrifty dinners like an omelette and anything that you can just use up your bits and pieces, it makes me feel a lot better. So that is the plan for this week, and just having a glance on it, I've just literally jotted it down on here, but apart from the Halloween barbecue, which is going to consist of an awful lot of treats, it's actually a Slimming World friendly week this week, and like I say, I will try and film some of those recipes. I mean, I never really think that I should film something like a roast dinner, because obviously the majority of people have made a roast dinner before, but having said that, I watched one on one of my favourite YouTubers' channels the other day, and I did still enjoy it. Like, I think I'm just quite nosy really. I just like seeing what people get up to. So I can film a roast, but I would definitely film the soup, the lamb dal, and maybe the roast dinner. But yeah, I will have a think. So that is basically it really this week. The plan ahead is just to stick to the meal plan and the healthy lunches. And like I say, when I've made a big batch of soup, that's a really good one for lunches as well. Just have it in the fridge, and stocking up on like loads of satsumas and things at this time of year, just to keep munching on the speed food. And that is my plan for this week. Oh, and to also have breakfast every morning, because I'm absolutely awful at having breakfast, and I'm beginning to realise that, oh my goodness, by 10 o'clock can't do it anymore. I have to have breakfast. So I've got shreddies in the cupboard, and I'm going to get them out actually tonight and have them on the side to remind me to have breakfast. That is my plan ahead. So fingers crossed I managed to lose a couple of pounds. I'm not aiming high. I realise that I set the bar too high last time. It started to come off really quickly, and then when I dropped to the weeks where I only lost a pound and a half, I was disappointed. Looking back, that was just silly. Like, I don't know why I would be disappointed with a pound and a half off. I'd absolutely love that right now. So I think I'm going to go in with a fresh approach and just basically accept whatever I can lose and just see it as a bonus to just piling on the pounds. So yeah, that is everything. I will keep you updated over the week. Just want to wish you all good luck if you are also doing Slimming World, or any slimming plan, or just, yeah, any healthy eating whatsoever. I know there's a fair few of you now that are following the Slimming World side of things, and it's really, really nice to have that little community that you can fall back on, and hope it all goes well for you this week. I am hoping to get on a couple of different videos as well. Like I said before, obviously there's lots of people that would probably like different bits and pieces, so I will have a little think and I will try and get another video up this week or early next week for you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. I am on Instagram, Mumma_Hedgehog2, and on the wonderful channel Mum with the name Mumma Hedgehog. See you all soon. Bye.